we've been hammered over the head about the importance of storytelling, how we have to humanize our impact, how it is stories that compel people to give. And that's a root problem that I've hit with a lot of organizations is how do we make our staff just better, not just get it, but care about it and to be effective both on the spot, in a meeting, but also in our marketing and in our collateral and in our fundraising efforts. So I want to introduce to you an exercise that I was taught years ago, I think over 7 years ago, and it is an exercise I still practice today, and I think it's a great way to introduce how to be a stronger storyteller. Put a meeting on the calendar, invite everyone you want to be a part of the storytelling exercise with, and all they have to do to prep is bring one item that they care about, that means something to them, and that they want to share with their colleagues. That's the only prep you got to do. So everyone shows up to the meeting, and you go around the room, and you take a moment, and everyone just shares what they brought and why. From there, everyone goes around, and now we deliver the storytelling framework, and we teach them the framework. It's a 5-step framework. Step 1 is we have to hook our audience. We have to develop a pitch. We have to create tension to be effective, and especially in today's digital world, it's crucial. Arguably the #1 most important piece of a story that's on social media specifically. Step 2 is we provide the setting. We have to paint the picture of where our story is happening. We have to place that tension in that setting. Next, we introduce our characters. What are their personalities? What are they wearing? What have they been experiencing? Even what's kind of their background? And we introduce our characters. Then we build up to kind of step 4, solving that conflict, achieving that equilibrium, and then we end powerfully. And often and preferably, we end with a one-liner, especially on the digital front where we often have a call to action. You introduce this framework, then everyone that just shared the story of their one item, they go and they pen their new story through the lens of the framework. And after that, everyone, shares their new story. They get feedback on that framework, and you just hit this new level where we take these interesting stories and we make them great stories. And then we took our team from like a lower storytelling capability to a higher one. And they have this framework. It's in their tool belt, whether it's a development, one-to-one dinner with a high capacity donor, whether they are in charge of marketing, whether they're putting together a new campaign, they have this, or we're speaking at an event and we're making an ask. We built that confidence, and we're building our organization's storytelling muscles. I hope that was helpful. I think it's a great storytelling 101 exercise. Practice it. It's a great shake up into the day-to-day. Let me know how it went for your team, if you guys made any twists to the training. And until next time, have a great one.